Hey everyone, welcome to Small Talk Sundays, where I just do some small talk on Sundays and then upload the video out of any opportune time on Monday. So, have you ever wanted life to just, take an embodiment of something so you can just sit down and talk with them and just ask why? So the reason I'm saying this is because last Friday I was hanging out with family, and my brother came on over and we were just hanging out, and then at the end of the day before he left we decided to carpool, go on and drive on over, get some ice cream at a good old Dairy Queen, fast food ice cream parlor thing. You all know the place. And we got some ice cream, got an Oreo Blizzard. It was pretty good. I like the taste of it. And as I was waving bye to my brother after we got back, he got in his car, just went on and left. Well, turns out you can also get food poisoning at Dairy Queen from ice cream. And yeah, I wish I was kidding. I wish I was just being an annoying prick of just saying, "Oh, I got friggin' food poisoning again, guys. No upload or anything like." No, I literally did get another case of food poisoning last Friday, and the worst part is I was actually feeling quite a bit better. Like, I recovered from that really, really devastating moment of food poisoning the last week, like the one before, the one I just got. That one was awful. Like, I felt like I was gonna have to write my will down somewhere somehow, because it was pretty bad. But this one didn't quite get to those levels, but it still sucked pretty bad. So yeah, that's strike 2 now, and I have a feeling strike 3 just might do me in. So I'm gonna be freaking eating crackers and just bread or something for a good while. This one kind of lingered quite a bit. It wasn't as big of a spike down when it really hit me, but yeah, it kind of lingered. Now it's pretty much just out of commission all day today, because I was just not feeling well all day. So that freaking sucks. Hopefully I can get back into editing at full throttle, but today I took off pretty much the weekend from editing, because that sucked. That sucked. But on the bright side, I do have the intro fully completed ever since I started working on it, and it's all done now. And I'm gonna be honest, guys, this is probably my favorite intro I've edited so far. Like, I'm actually pretty excited to show you all, like, this intro. I like this intro. But yeah, I haven't quite gotten to editing the full playthrough part, but that's literally me just, like, sitting there and monitoring things, making sure nothing's really peaking. But so most of the creative juices and, like, the hard part essentially is pretty much done. So I basically just gotta do the, like, managing part and just sit back and make sure nothing is going terribly awry in the audio. So I'm gonna have to splice some of that together, because I have multiple recordings of the next area, and I gotta figure out how I'm gonna work that into a nice 1 hour long video instead of 2 hours long. So we'll see how that works out. I don't have a whole lot to say. The new workflow that I've got established shows a lot of promise. If I can theoretically just not be freaking dying, and actually work on the stuff like I want to, things could be looking pretty well up for the channel. But yeah, overall things are, same old, still working on video, or trying to, when I'm not freaking getting slammed by nature trying to, call out the weak, so to say. Still here though, but I don't want to taunt nature, because I feel like it's got a lot worse in store. The friggin' pandemic, for instance, is a rather big reminder that Mother Nature can pretty much just off the entire human race if it wants to. So yeah, but yeah, moving on to different topics. So the freaking newsletter, live letter dropped, and I avoided that thing like the plague, and things are gonna get rough for me from here on out. Like, it's gonna get rough. I'm probably not gonna be reading as many comments as I used to or have been, and I'm probably gonna have to live the hardcore recluse life to avoid spoilers, because I'm already seeing some thumbnails pop up about it, and I'm trying my darndest to get my freaking search results to not be Final Fantasy related, but dang, it's getting hard, especially with that being a big news drop. So, oh my gosh, I realize everyone is, like, super freaking excited about it too. Like, everyone's screaming, it's a lot of hype. I've been avoiding it, and it's Oh gosh, it's gonna be hard to avoid this. I need to hurry up. I really need to freaking hurry up and get through the MSQ. Cause good lord, I just am not looking forward to having to deal with dodging all for a good while. Dang it, I need to hurry, freaking kick myself to high gear with these edits because time is running out. Right now I'm in the danger spoiler zone. I had plenty of time to get through the MSQ, but I just took my sweet time doing PvP. I have been slowing down on that for quite a bit actually for the past few months. So I haven't been touching that well as recently, but the new feast season dropped and I was relatively recently informed about that being a thing. So I'm going to be a little bit late to jumping into the rating push. So hopefully I can get some more games in that regard so I'm not left hopelessly behind so I can actually push further ahead later on. I'm also not going to want to jump in a whole lot because the feast stuff is, it's mostly because of the community. Like the literal first feast match I did after hearing about the new season started. I had an FRC 2018 ranker on the enemy team. And as soon as we killed one of the people on their team, that freaking it's always the people with the tournament titles too that do this, but as soon as one of their teammates died, they just flat out gave up and just like slash danced in the middle of the ring. And I'm just like, come on dude, like are you serious? How do you get to the tournament with that type of etiquette? It just irks me to see people give up that quickly. I don't understand the point because there were several moments later on when our team was actually slipping up pretty hard and they could have just absolutely demolished us if he just kept trying, but he didn't. So their entire loss was completely on that person's shoulders for doing that. I hate it when they do that. And the fact that was literally the first feast match that I experienced of the season, it was just not a good omen. And it just ticked me off seeing that, and that just really just kind of killed my drive to want to push more because that was just freaking annoying to see. I hate seeing people quit just like that over the slightest slip up. So yeah, someone died in their team, but so what? You can kill us like 5 times over if you tried. Gosh, I can rant on that for a while, but it's just stuff like that just ticks me off. It really does. TLDR, don't freaking quit in the first 30 seconds of the game, dagnabbit. But yeah, so that's essentially all I really wanted to say for this Small Talk Sunday. If I did see the live letter, there would be a lot of stuff for me to talk about probably, but I'm avoiding that thing like the plague because I want my freaking MSQ experience to be genuine, dang it. I want it to be just full and true and not spoiled. Because I've had so many stories spoiled for me in my past to where I haven't been able to enjoy a story all the way through without the freaking spoilers. Oh, I just want it for Shadowbringers, for crying out loud. I can do this. Let my level of ignorance finally shine and take the front row seat. It's going to be a bumpy ride in more ways than one. All right. Well, I'm going to go ahead and stop rambling here. And I'm just gonna go ahead and end the video. Oh boy. Alright. Thank you all very much for watching and or listening, and I hope you all have a wonderful life, and don't click links. Alright. Take care, folks.